You have to share a beautiful story that when you first realized that you were beautiful, and I think it was when you were speaking. It was something you had to do at school. Am I right? Mm-hmm. So I just think it's because we think you're just absolutely beautiful. But when you first discovered that you were beautiful, when was that?
Truthfully, when I discovered I was beautiful, that I was beautiful.
That you were, okay.
It was after that.
It was after that.
That was when I became a mother.
Oh.
That was when I felt really beautiful.
Awesome. Well, tell the
But when I was
kid
11 years old, okay, so, you know. And I know the young ladies in the house will understand and appreciate what I'm about to say. You know, we carry all kinds of little feelings about ourselves. Mm-hmm. And normally these feelings are based on things outside of ourselves.
That's right. That's right.
Based on our perceptions of how other people are perceiving us. Mm-hmm. So I was really skinny. I was so skinny. Child. They called me Boniface. I was so skinny.
They called you what?
Boniface.
Boniface.
Yeah, they did.
What is that?
It hurt my feelings.
I don't even know what a Boniface is.
Boniface, okay? So I was so skinny that if I walked down the street and I heard somebody laughing, I knew they were laughing at me.
Aww.
I mean, you know, this is how a young mind can be when you're looking outside of yourself for something. Okay. But I had this voice, as I told you about, and I was selected to represent my school in a citywide audition to see who would read the libretto from the Three Musicians of Bremen.
Wow.
That's how it started.
Okay.
And every morning before class and every afternoon after class, there were 3 teachers who drilled me over and over and over again in reading this libretto. And they would say, sound your T's. Let the M's be heard. Let's hear that S. Lift the ends of those sentences. Let's hear a smile in that, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, the time came for that audition. We had to go down to the school board. And then I was dressed in a nice little dress and everything. My hair was all combed. That was unusual because I was a wild little child. I was throwing mud pies. I was climbing trees. I didn't care about all that other stuff.
Wow.
But after the audition, the teachers came and they said, well, they don't want you to read the libretto. They want you to be the mistress of ceremonies for the entire program.
Wow.
And this entire program was a musical festival of all of the elementary schools in the city of Houston. Mm-hmm. That meant more rehearsal. I thought I was never going to see the playground again. Well, when the time came for that very special evening, I was taken on a shopping trip. And my father had provided what was needed for me to get this beautiful little yellow dress with a white pinafore, with a big bow in the back, and little frills up in here. I had white socks with ruffles on them and white shoes with tassels on them. And I had a crown, a little tiara of flowers, and my hair was styled in Shirley Temple curls.
You were cute.
I was cute.
You were real
child.
cute.
I was
cute. You were cute.
Oh, there was no question. And I had the script for what I was supposed to say, and this was being held in the largest hall in Houston, Texas.
Wow.
It was the Houston Coliseum at that time. It was so big, that's where the Barnum and Bailey Circus was held.
Wow.
That's where the rodeo was held. And this is where we were having our music festival. Well, I had never stood in a spotlight before. And I held the script, and I was to go and stand. I knew when I was supposed to go and stand at this microphone, and I looked up, and there was this spotlight, and it was so bright, I couldn't see anything in that hall but that light. So I stood and I talked to the light. I didn't need the script because we'd rehearsed it so much. I knew what I was supposed to say. So I just talked to the light. All night long, I talked to the light. And when the program was over and mothers were coming to retrieve their children, I heard one mother say to another, "Oh, there she is. There's the little girl who spoke so beautifully. Isn't she beautiful?" And when I heard that, I thought, when I grow up, I'm going to be an actress and play in the light and be beautiful all the time. But what I didn't understand and wouldn't articulate for many, 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 many years was the beauty that I had experienced, and I really did feel beautiful talking to the light.
Right.
It didn't have anything to do with what I was wearing or what I looked like or how my hair was styled. I was communicating from my heart. Communication from the heart. That's what's beautiful.
Right. Awesome. I love that story. That's beautiful. And also, you weren't looking at the faces of the people.
They were there.
Right, but you didn't see them.
I saw the light.
You saw the light.
See, it's important to remember the light.
Remember the light. I love that.
Remember the light.
I love that.